People who do that should be arrested.
Well, I guess I have all the more reason to get back with her.
Yeah, and we had a pact, you know.
What?
You shook my hand in that cop shopping.
You still with the pack?
You renegade.
All I did was shake your hand.
Aha!
Great job, gentlemen. Great job. Very good. Let's go back to the top here. Help me out here. Elaine, there he is.
There he is.
Perfect, perfect. Jerry,
Hmm?
so did these thieves want any money?
So, did these thieves want any money?
Want any? Jerry canceled the T. Want any money?
So, did these thieves want any money?
Good. Let's do the D's and THs again. Did these thieves?
Did these thieves?
Great job, great job. Kramer's line. They were quite taken with it.
They were quite taken with it.
Great, very good. And Sydney, hup, hup.
Hup, hup.
And George, have you
I know.
noticed? George?
I need a strong O.
Yes, exactly. Try it again.
Have you noticed
Good.
George is act? Yeah.
And I want to hear the stop here too. The stop, and it's right with a J. Have you noticed, George?
Have you noticed George?
Need to stop. Have you noticed, George?
Have you noticed George?
It's got the S needs to stop more. Notice?
Notice?
It's too long. Notice?
Notice?
That's better. Have you noticed, George?
Have you noticed George?
It's not bad, but it's still a little bit too long. A little bit too long, George. So I'll say it a couple of times.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I'll say it like 2 or 3 times, and we're recording this. So if you can later, check it out later, okay?
Will do.
So I'll say it 3 times here. Really slow, normal, and normal. Have you noticed, George? Have you noticed, George? Have you noticed, George? Have you noticed, George? So the S is there, but it should be really short, okay?
Okay.
This is a flat T, atta, and this is a strong T, attitude.
Attitude.
More T. A lot of attitude.
A lot of attitude.
Tude.
Tude.
Yes, one more time, the whole thing.
A lot of attitude.
Great job, very good. And Marlene? Anybody.
Anybody.
Good. I don't think George has ever thought he's better than anybody.
I don't think George has ever thought he's better than anybody.
Great job. Very good. Very good. Sydney, what's going on? What's going on?
What's going on?
Be angry. What's going on?
What's going on?
Something's going on here.
What's going on?
Something's going on here.
What's going on here?
Next sentence. Something's going on here.
Something going on here.
One more. Something's going on here.
Something's going on here.
Good. Marlene, one of these days, that guy.
One of these days, that guy.
Great job. TH. Very good. And George, you almost had it. Sheila and I are kind of on the outs.
Sheila and I are kind of on the outs.
Great job. Great job. And again, George, because I know when you're happy.
Because I know when you're happy.
Good. That linking. One more time.
Because I know when you're happy.
I liked it. And Sydney, you said I'm happy. But once again, when we keep the be verb separate, we need to emphasize, I am happy.
I am happy.
There you go. Not schmoop, schmoop, schmoop. Schmoopy, 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 schmoopy.
Shmoopy, shmoopy, shmoopy.
Out in public like that.
Out in public like that.
Good. It's a stop T actually, so like mountain, out, same idea. Out in public like that.
Out in public like that.
Great job. People who do that should be arrested.
People who do that should be arrested.
Not should, but should. Should be.
Should be arrested.
Great job. Intonation. I have all the more reason to get back with her.
I have all the more reason to get back with her.
Good, very good. With her, TH. One more time.
With her.
Both
With her. I have all the more reason to get back with her.
That's okay. I have all the more reason to get back with her.
I have all the more reason to get back with her.
Good job. You shook my hand in that coffee shop.
You shook my hand in that coffee shop.
Same pronunciation. Should, shook.
Shook.
Good. Once again, these are the same. Should, shook.
Should, shook.
Great job. Keep the T. George, packed.
Packed.
Keep the T. Keep that T nice and clean. Packed.
Packed.
Perfect. Good. And this one, Sydney? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
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 Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You reneged.
You reneged.
Yes, there you go. And the pronunciation is like re and then nigged. Reneged. Reneged.
Reneged.
Great job. Great job, guys. Super.
There's a verb to neg.
No, that's a good question. No. You can consider it. I don't know, but it's like similar to negotiate. So renegotiate, but that's different. But that if you think negotiate, you can remember it. So the idea is you broke a negotiated contract. So you had a contract, you negotiated a contract, and then you broke it. That's the idea of reneged. Okay?
Okay.
No, there is no neg verb.
I have to go, but I would like to see one more time so I can write it. The one that you repeat for me 3 times. Could you go back on that one? Let me write it down.
You bet. Where the hell was it?
Notice that one. Have you?
And remember, have you noticed? I need to stop there. One more.
Have you noticed?
Too long.
Which one is too long?
The S. The S is too long.
The last one. Have you noticed?
It can be even shorter. Have you noticed?
Have you noticed?
Much better. Have you noticed, George?
Okay. Have you noticed, George?
Yes. Bravo, your life.
Oh, finally. So you're going to upload this in 2 weeks, right?
I'll upload this hopefully tonight. Send me if it's not there tomorrow. Send me an email, okay?
Sure. Thank you. Bye now.
Bye bye. Okay, let's go back here. Everton, I need to get Everton more. And Makiko is here and Francisco is here. So let's do Everton, you are Kramer. Makiko, you're the soup Nazi. And Francisco, you're Newman. Francisco, I'll get you again in a second. Go for it, guys.
And then they just ran off with the armor, just like that.
The city.
One large jambalaya, please.
So continue.
Well, my friend is awfully disappointed. Disappointed is all. You know, she's very emotional.
Thank you.
Francisco. Francisco.
Yes. Sorry. What?
This
Numa, thank you. Oh, jambalaya. Oh, sorry.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
All right, now listen to me. You have been a good friend. I have an armor in my basement. If you want to pick it up, you're welcome to it. So take it, it's yours.
Oh, how can I possibly thank you?
You are the only one who understands me.
You suffer for your soup.
Yes, that's right.
You demand perfection for yourself from your soup.
How can I tolerate any less from my customer?
Francisco.
Gazpacho por favor.
Por favor?
I'm past Spanish.
Adios, muchacho.
You,
You guys are great. I love it. Let me go first of all to Everton. My friend is awfully disappointed is all.
my friend is awfully disappointed is all.
Great job. Give me more S, Everton. Disappointed.
Disappointed.
My friend is awfully disappointed is all.
My friend is awfully disappointed. My friend is awfully disappointed is all. Oh my
Good.
God.
It's okay. Who's laughing?
My friend is. Oh, it's my wife. She was watching a movie.
I was worried that she was laughing at your English.
No, no. Sometimes she laughing.
One more time.
My friend is awfully disappointed is all.
Good job. Francisco, how could you leave out jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
Okay, is it suffer or suffer?
Suffer.
I know, in Brazil it's always ooh, right?
Oh my God, yeah. After I said, I realized that I made a mistake. You suffer for your soup.
Great job. Mikiko, you said that's right, but it's separate, the be verb separate. That is right.
That is right.
Tolerate.
Tolerate.
Toler.
Toler.
Ta.
Toler.
Yes, toler.
Toler.
Good. It's difficult, but I want you to practice. Toler. Rate.
Eight.
Rate. So it's like two R's.
Oh, okay.
So
Rate.
Yes, tolerate.
Tolerate.
Good job. It's not easy, but I know for Japanese and for Korean students too, it's a tough one. Keep practicing though, okay?
Thank you.
Francisco, gazpacho, por favor.
Gazpacho por favor.
¿Se habla español?
No.
Good job. All right, so Francisco, I want you to be Jerry. Mikiko, you are Sheila. Go for it, guys.
It was stupid of me.
Well, it was very insulting.
No, I know. I was really sort of half kidding.
Well, behind every joke, there is some truth.
Well, what about that Bavarian cream pie joke I told you? There's no truth to that. Nobody with a terminal illness goes from the United States to Europe for a piece of Bavarian cream pie, and then when they get there and they don't have it, he said, "Oh, I'll just have some coffee." There's no truth to that.
Well, I guess you are right.
So, am I forgiven, Snoopy?
Yes, Snoopy.
Oh.
I can feel the romance. Really, really.
Really?
I was really sort of half kidding.
I was really sort of half kidding.
Don't worry about the L. Half.
Half.
No. So get rid of that L. Let's make it a H-A-F-F. Half.
Half.
Yes. I was really sort of half kidding.
I was really sort of half kidding.
Much better, much better. You said what. Don't say what. What about?
What about
That Bavarian.
that Bavarian?
Good. Very.
Bavarian.
Yeah, yes, yes. So these two pronunciations are actually the same. Very Bavarian. Try that. Very Bavarian.
Very Bavarian.
Good job. Is it truce or truth?
Truth?
Try this.
There's no truth to that.
Again.
There's no truth to that.
Oh, one more time.
There's no truth to that.
More TH.
There's no truth to that.
Okay. For a piece of Bavarian cream pie.
For a piece of Bavarian cream pie.
Bavarian.
Bavarian.
Good job. No touching. Great job. Very good. Great job. Very good. Questions on Seinfeld?
I have one, the related to grammar.
Yep.
The line something is awfully is all, the Kramer's line. Could you go upside a little bit?
You bet. Awfully disappointed is all.
Yeah. And something is missing, I think.
Right. So this is, nothing's missing. This is daily English. So what does is all mean?
It's all.
I talked about this in the explanation video. Can anybody remember what does is all mean?
This operates point is.
Like Francisco said, something's missing. He cut his words.
Yeah.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
There you go. But believe it or not, this is all we say. So, and this is a common situation. So you take your wife to dinner and she looks sad. And you say, "What's wrong, honey?" And she says, "Nothing." No, something's wrong. What's wrong? Nothing. Come on, don't you like the dinner? And she says, "Well, I'm just not happy with McDonald's is all." So what does that mean? Anybody? Not just Francisco.
Yeah, I think
This is all.
Go ahead, Sydney.
This is all. This is all. That's all.
Okay, that's all will actually work, yeah.
That's all.
McDonald's is what I'm not happy with.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Francisco, does that make sense to you too?
Yeah, but I think the what should be put in the first place. Well, I'm just happy with McDonald's.
Well, let's see. Okay, but then we'd have to change the sentence. So what I'm not happy with is being at McDonald's. And let's go back to the other sentence. What I want to tell you is my friend is awfully disappointed. Do you see the pattern? Whoops.
Right.
This is, and don't worry, Francisco, many people sent me an email about this expression, and people are saying, what? And this is, I agree, it's not proper English, but as you study English, you'll start to hear this more often. So don't worry, you'll run into it again. And the next time you run into it, you're probably going to understand it a little bit better. But
Okay.
I highly doubt you'll be able to use it. It's a tough one to use.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Shane, get.
That's
It's an
short
offensive treatment.
What does it mean?
Okay, I saw you mentioned get out, something like this, but I've read the definition in Google. It says it's an offense to somebody.
Yeah, get out of here is very rude. Okay, so if you actually tell somebody to get out of here, it's very rude. And
No, the word get.
Yeah, right.
The
So,
word get.
no, so that's what I'm explaining. This alone is very rude. This
Yes.
is the same thing, but it's what we tell dogs. So if you use that expression to a human, it's really rude.
Okay, but if you see the definition in Google, it says that is a treatment referring to a person.
A what?
Take a look in Google. It says it's something different.
Oh, get. Well, in this case, we're using it as a verb. Yeah, I think that must be British. It's British English. I'll show you. Yeah, I've never heard that. Hold on a second. I see it though, yes. But if you look carefully, you'll see it's British. Yeah, I see it though. It's a foolish or worthless person. But I've never.
Okay, if you look at Urban Dictionary, you have a completely ignorant, childish person.
Yeah, even the American Dictionary. Urban Dictionary, don't trust that, guys.
Okay.
But yes, I see it. So a get, but it's British. And to be honest, I've never heard of it.
Okay, so in this case, I suppose he is speaking to the guy.
However, the pronunciation is jit, not get.
Jit. Okay, jit.
It's a British slang from the Scottish word illegitimate. Illegitimate. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
can
guessing
see.
legitimate. I'll check the dictionary though. I might be wrong. Let's go back to dictionary.com. Oh, it's get.
Get.
Once again, in our situation, I'll show you this. You had better get. Yeah, see this? You had better get plenty of rest tonight. In that situation, get is short for get. It's the country expression of get. You had better get. That means it's cowboy. See here it says cowboy. It's old American meaning get or get out of here. In this case, here it means get out of here, but here it means have. So it depends on the usage. The American definition is going to be different though, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Roger that.
Roger that. Yeah, I put it back here too. Roger that. Any other great questions? The dream team. All right, closing this bad boy out. Let's talk about a cougar. Let's talk about guarding dogs. Bum, 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 bum. Everything's split up perfectly. I'll give everybody a paragraph. Get my ugly face out of there. Everton, start us off, please.
It started just after Will Gibb and his brother stopped to meet a friend at Tim Hortons. Now he has two very large dogs, Mongo and Sasha. Shortly after he let them out of his truck, he hears Sasha yelping in pain.
Marlene.
Now keep in mind, it's 6:40 at night. It's dark. So he runs to the darkness, and I let Will pick up the story from here. I just come across something wrapped around Sasha, and I didn't really know what it was.
Sorry, my microphone was off. Mikiko.
I thought maybe it might have been a coyote. I didn't really know that. I didn't really know at that point. So I ran up, punched for what looked like I ran up, punched for what it looked like. No, I ran up, punched for what looked like the head, and I connected. Soon as I did, the thing let go of her and backed away, and I'm sorry.
Great job. That was fine. Sydney, keep going.
Okay, finally looking at it, and it's a cougar. Will gets between his dog and the cougar. Now the dog is panicked, thinks Will is the cougar, and bites down on his hand.
Great job. Francisco?
Sorry. So I'm holding her, trying to calm her, and with biting my hand up with biting my left hand, and I'm swinging at the cougar with my right hand, and it's pawing at me, and not anywhere close enough to do any damage to each other.
Great. Everton?
But just, keeping distance from each other apparently is what we were both going for. Will, the brother, and the friend managed to get the first dog out of the fight, but then the second dog shows up.
Great job. Marlene?
And the cougar started making motions towards him. So I got between him and the cougar and started throwing more punches in its direction. Kicking, screaming, doing the normal rigmarole.
Great job. Mikiko?
In the end, they got the dogs to the vet, called the RCMP. They shot and killed the cougar. Sasha was stitched up and released. Will and his dogs are now back in Red Deer, taking a few days off. No one was seriously injured.
Good job. Francisco, I can hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
That's okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Sydney, do this section one more time, please.
And the cougar started making motion towards him, so I got between him and the cougar and started throwing more punches in its direction, kicking and screaming, doing the normal rigmarole.
Great job. Francisco, do the last one.
In the end, they got the dogs to the vet, called the RCMP. They shot and killed the cougar. Sasha was stitched up and released. Will and his dogs are now back in Red Deer, taking a few days off. No one was seriously injured.
Yeah, very nice. Everybody, great job. Let's go back to the beginning. Everton, give me more short A. It started just after.
It started just after.
Got perfect. Stop to meet a friend.
Stop to meet a friend.
Perfect. Great job. At Tim Hortons.
At Tim Hortons.
Horton.
Hortons.
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 Perfect. It started just after Will Gibb and his brother stopped to meet a friend at Tim Hortons.
It started just after Will Gibb and his brother stopped to meet a friend at Tim Hortons.
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 Great job. Marlene, it's 6:30 at night.
It's 6:30 at night.
Good job with the TH. I let Will pick up the story from here.
I let Will pick up the story from here.
The story.
The story.
Pick up the story.
Pick up the story.
Great job. Wrapped around.
Wrapped around.
Good. I just come across something wrapped around Sasha.
I just come across something wrapped around Sasha.
I didn't really know what it was.
I didn't really know what it was.
Good. Mikiko? So, we have a couple of pronunciations. I think the guy in the video said coyote. Mikiko?
Coyote.
Yeah, that's my pronunciation, so that's what I'm going to teach. It's actually coyote with a flat T. Coyote.
Coyote.
Perfect. Let's do this. Repeat after me, please. Soon as I did,
Soon as I did,
the thing let go of her,
the thing let go of her,
let go of her,
let go of her,
and backed away.
and backed away.
Good. Use body language. As soon as I did, the thing let go of her and backed away.
As soon as I did the thing, let go of her, and backed away.
Perfect. Great job. And Sydney, finally staring at it,
Finally staring at it,
and it's a cougar.
and it's a cougar.
Will gets between,
Will gets between,
and once again, even though the guy doesn't use body language, let's use body language. Will gets between his dog and the cougar.
Will gets between his dog and the cougar.
Now the dog is panicked.
Now the dog is panicked.
Great. Bites down on his hand.
Bites down on his hand.
On his hand.
On his hand.
Great job. Great job. This one too, Francisco. I want you to do body language starting here. I'm swinging at the cougar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm swinging at the cougar.
Good. Use your right. I'm swinging at the cougar with my right.
I'm swinging at the cougar with my right,
And it's pawing me.
and it's pawing me, pawing at me, pawing at me.
Great, great. Yes, yes, yes. So one more time. So I'm trying to hold her.
I'm trying to hold her.
Sorry. I'm holding her,
I'm holding her,
trying to calm her,
trying to calm her,
with her biting my left hand.
with her biting my left hand.
And I'm swinging at the cougar with my right.
I'm swinging at the cougar with my right hand.
And it's
right,
good. And it's pawing at me,
and it's pawing at me,
pawing at me.
pawing at me.
Right, pawing. It's actually, don't worry about the W. Pawing, pawing.
Pawing at me.
Much better. Pawing, pawing, pawing.
Pawing. Pawing.
Great. Back to Everton. Keeping distance from each other,
Keeping distance from each other.
apparently,
Apparently.
Francisco, mute your mic, is what we were both going for.
What we are
That we're both going for.
Francisco, mute your mic.
Sorry again. Ouch.
That's okay. No, this is good. I know he's practicing. One more time. Is what we were both going for.
Is what we were both going for.
Good. The brother and the friend managed to get the first dog out of the fight,
The brother and the friend managed to get the first dog out of the fight.
One more time. Now wait, Everton, I want you to read it, but also do some body language. The brother and the friend managed to get the first dog out of the fight.
The brother and friend managed to get the first dog out of the fight.
What does it mean, manage to do something? Manage to study, manage to sleep, manage to, what does that mean?
Let me think. An action they are doing, trying to get distant the dog from the cougar.
So let's say I managed to eat. Does that mean it was easy to eat or was difficult to eat?
Oh, difficult.
Yes, yes. So manage to verb means difficult to verb, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So I want to feel that. The brother and the friend managed to get the first dog out of the fight.
The brother and friend managed to get the first dog out of the fight.
Much better, much better. So understanding the nuance of this is really important, okay?
Okay, oh, thank you.
Let's go to Marlene first. So I got between him and the cougar.
So I got between him and the cougar.
Good, great. Sounded really good. Yeah, very good, very good. And let me go to Mikiko. Is it the or the?
The.
Yes. No, not the.
RCMP, so it's the.
What's the opposite of height? What's the opposite of height?
Low. Height. Height.
No. So think about it. Spell R.
R.
The. That's right.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's confusing. That's right. So call the RCMP.
Call the RCMP.
Great job, great job. Let me go to Sydney. The cougar started making motions towards him.
Where is it? The cougar started making motions towards him.
Give me more ings, Sydney. One more time.
The cougar started making motions towards him.
You're doing making. I want making. So remember this. Let's do this. Baking bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, bacon was good. I still want more ing. Baking bacon.
Bacon.
Try again. Baking.
Bacon.
Try this. Baking. Everton, help me out here. ING. In Portuguese, what ING sounds do you have? Marlene, help me out.
In Portuguese, oh, this is...
I didn't understand.
Normally one sound. Normally I think is one, in Portuguese, one sound. The sound is ando. This is the sound in Portuguese.
Sydney, does that make sense?
Well, not very clear. But what do we want it to do when I pronounce making?
So I'm hearing a nasal tone. Your sound is up here. It needs to be back here. Making. Almost.
Making.
No, making. No, making. So the tip of your tongue should be in the middle of the mouth, touching nothing. Making. King.
Can.
No.
Making.
No, see, when you do that, the tip of your tongue is forward. It shouldn't come forward. King.
Making.
Almost. King.
Making. Can.
Okay, almost.
Making.
All right, I need to think about this. So ING for Brazilian students, I need to think about that, okay? And I'll figure something out, okay?
Okay.
So the nice thing, Sydney, the good news is ing in daily pronunciation sounds like in. So actually you're okay. You're okay. But I do prefer students understand perfect pronunciation before casual pronunciation. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure, of course.
So I'll try and develop a better idea for Brazilian students. Let's go to this one though. So I got between him and the cougar.
So I got between him and the cougar.
Perfect. Let me go to Francis.
Okay, but may I survive?
You definitely will survive.
Did I make through?
You're alive. You're fine. You're fine.
Is there a solution, doctor?
The doctor will be working on a solution.
Okay.
Francisco, give me that TH. In the end, they got the dogs to the vet. They got the dogs to the vet.
In the end, they got the dogs to the vet.
Called the RCMP.
Called the RCMP.
Called the.
Called the.
Not call.
Called the RCMP.
Called the. Very difficult. Called the.
Called the RCMP.
Called the RCMP.
Called the RCMP.
Sasha was stitched up.
Sasha was stitched up.
Good, yes. So all linking was stitched up.
Stitched up.
Was seriously.
Was seriously.
No one was seriously injured.
No one was seriously injured.
Good. Everybody noticed this is linking no one. That's linking was that's linking Leon. That's linking too. So this is all linking. I really like this tiny little sentence here because of the perfect linking. No one was seriously injured. No one was seriously injured. Francisco, try that again.
No one was seriously injured.
Sounds really good. Great. Very good. Questions?
Again, the grammar related. Would you go to the upside up?
What you looking for?
I did the thing let go of her.
Okay. As soon as I did, the thing let go. Yes.
Yeah, I think something is missing here again. As soon as I did the thing, and something is missing in between thing and let.
No. So here's a pen. I let go.
Mm-hmm.
So what can be missing? I let go of the pencil. What's missing? Nothing's missing. So
but what I'm confusing is the did the thing.
Okay. So as soon as I did, the cougar let go of Sasha.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Now, what is I did? As soon as I did, what is did? We need to understand did.
Screaming, hit, yeah. Kicking, screaming, punching.
That's right. As soon as, in this case, connected. As soon as I connected, the cougar let go of Sasha. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
So, Francisco, I'm curious. So you recognize that something's missing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But did you understand anyway? Or was not really?
It wasn't that clear, but yeah.
So you kind of understood, but it was confusing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Great question. Excellent question. Remember, you guys. Oh, 1 second, Sydney. Remember, you guys. Don't be afraid to add these questions to box before I make the explanation video, and I can include it there. It's a great question. Go ahead, Sydney.
Sorry, there's the cougar let go of Sasha.
Yes, yes, yes.
There's let go of Sasha. The cougar let go of Sasha.
Yes. Cougar backed away. So the cougar was wrapped around Sasha. The cougar was biting Sasha. I hit the cougar, oh, and the cougar let go of Sasha and backed away.
This let is in the past.
Right, yes. We don't say let it go. Yeah, we say let go. So let go can be present. Let go of me. I let go. And it can be past. I let.
Okay, in this case, it's past.
Yes. Yes.
But if it were present, it would be the same.
Yes. So in this case, instead of let go, what's the verb?
Release.
Yes. So let go of is the full phrase. And
okay.
Released is what it is. Yeah, so that's another excellent question. Wow, yeah, these are questions I never anticipate. I hate grammar questions. Thank you, guys. No, it's really a great question. Yeah, that's present and past. Let go of me. You know, let go of me. And also past tense. We would never say I let it go or I let gone. No, we don't do that. It's let go.
Okay.
Interesting. Wow, that's really interesting. You guys are scary. Letting go. That's an intransitive verb.
Next question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now I'm curious. As soon as I did the thing, let go of her and backed away, who backed away? Cougar?
The cougar.
Cougar, okay. Cougar. Thank you.
You bet. The cougar let go of Sasha, and the cougar backed away. You know, this was a very good story because it requires you to imagine. So if you can really imagine exactly what happens, the story is easy to memorize. It's very simple to memorize. But you need to know who let go, who backed away. You need to know who connected with who and where. So your questions are really important. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions like these. They're excellent questions. And it's really important for you guys to be able to really catch the story. You have to be able to visualize. So when this guy was telling the story, I could see everything real time. As he was saying it, I could imagine everything.
It was in Canada, no? It was in Steve's place. Steve,
yes.
He lives in Edmond. Yes, he lives in Edmond.
That's exact. And Steve knows where it is. That's right. And right outside.
Okay, I'm going to ask Steve about that, if he knew that.
I agree.
Okay, when I read it, reminded me Steve's place, Edmund.
Same here. Steve lives in a great area, huh? Edmonton's.
Yes.
So it's about, it looks like maybe 80 kilometers from Edmonton, which is close.
Good.
Yeah, beautiful area. Look at Banff. Oh my goodness, such a beautiful area. Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to go to Canada, Alberta or Calgary, Edmonton, this is the place to go. Just on some of the most, for North America, some of the most beautiful area you'll ever see. Beautiful. Much better than Chicago. Crime and murder. Sydney, I heard that Brazil is pretty crazy these days with all the crime.
No, it's only one state in Brazil, not all over Brazil. That's a state that they have problems with the police and they have a lot of crimes. But normally it's involve gangs fighting among themselves.
Just
It's a
like
state
Chicago.
of yes. It's like a state of Espírito Santo. It's another state. You have a state of Rio de Janeiro, and you have yes, that's it. That is the state. So they try to control the traffic, and they fight between them. As the police they are out, they fight among themselves, and that's what happens. I don't know if Chicago have these problems, but
Well,
we have this.
people hear about Chicago. It's just the gang guys. I mean, Chicago's there are places I would not want to go. But most of the shooting, most of the death is between gang members.
Okay, that's what happens there too.
Mexico
So
too.
when
Mexico too.
well when it goes to its statistics, you have a high number, but normally you have the majority of the belongs to the gangs. So
Yep.
that's what happens. One or another time you have people that have nothing to do with, but the right place, the wrong time, the right place, and so on.
Yep.
But basically it's that.
Yeah. Yep. Same thing. Yep. Same thing. Yeah. What do you do? Let them kill each other.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in a safe place.
As we live in Rio, we have, it depends on the place where you live in Rio. Basically, you depend on the place. But normally I live in a safe place.
You're over here, right? Costa Verde?
Yeah. Yeah, yes. If you click Itacoatiara. Can you see this, Itacoatiara?
No. This?
No, but yeah, click
Yeah,
here.
that's right. That's right. Yeah. You're up here. You're here.
Yes, click. This is, yes. That's the place where I live.
There's a beautiful
There's
beach.
a beach. Yeah, there's a beach between two mountains. Yes, that's the place.
Love. Everton, where are you? I'm sorry. I ask all the time.
Curitiba. This is in south.
Where? Down here, right?
Oh, a little bit up, state of Paraná.
Curitiba.
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually, I live in around the city, but this is the.
This is the
This is
closest
that,
big city.
Yeah, actually, I work and do everything in this city. I just come from my home to sleep.
So how far is your home, traveling-wise? How far to the city?
17 kilometers from the
Oh,
city.
That's a good distance.
Yeah, the car around 20 minutes
Oh,
because
not
there's the
bad.
road.
Not bad.
And
Which university?
Oh, sorry?
Which school?
Oh, the School of Music that I work is Instituto de Música. Let me type for you.
Okay.
This is where the music school where I work. This is in
Right downtown.
yeah.
There you go. Right here, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes, exactly.
Isn't Google Maps amazing?
Oh yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. That's great. Brazil, yeah. I heard that the fruits and vegetables are very inexpensive and very delicious and healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
A good
Just
place.
sometimes they have sometimes uh, there are some vegetables that for a period is expensive, but normally the price go down again, and that's it.
That's good. That's good. Mikiko, where in Japan?
Do you know jackfruit?
I'm wondering, can we locate Sydney or Everton on this map, like live there can wave at us?
Okay, this
just
is no
wonder.
joke. This is no joke. We have a DDM VIP student, our DDM elite student. His name is Gene, and his face is on Google Maps. So we looked at him, and it was really excellent. So one of our students is actually on Google Maps.
I mean, he put this photo or?
No. So the Google car was driving by and took his image.
Like live?
Oh yeah. So if you go to Google Maps, so let's go back to Everton's town, and we'll go into the streets. So if you go down to the street level, and like right here, you see the guy in the shirt here? Gene, our student Gene is the guy, and it's absolutely him. You can tell they did a really bad job covering his image, and it's absolutely him. So Gene is one of these people in St. Petersburg in Russia. It's really excellent.
Lucky.
I loved it.
I thought it's kind of live.
But it's real. It's real. It's great.
Shane, may I ask you about how is the American society involved with Trump's election? Is it split to the American society, or people have the same? They're looking the same direction? Because when you read the newspapers, give an idea of there's a problem involving the direction that the country is going to.
Yeah, that's a really complicated issue. But basically, yeah, you could say America's split. America is split. But I would say it's growing more. Oops, sorry, I need to change the screen. Growing more pro-Trump because the anti-Trump people are becoming very violent. And not too bad. I mean, it's all relative. But America is generally politically pretty calm. And right now, America is, I would say it's pretty split. But it is growing. I watch the news every day. I'm trying to get a good idea. It seems like it's growing more pro-Trump, but the media, especially like CNN and NBC, MSNBC. Very, I mean, horribly anti-Trump. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yesterday in the news, they were saying just horrible things about Trump and the Japanese prime minister. So it's for many Americans, including me, it's very frustrating watching CNN. It's just horrible. It's really terrible. But at the same time, Trump is very critical of CNN. So CNN and the president have a war right now. And the thing is, the funny thing is, for international people like you and other people in Korea, I know, CNN is the #1 source for American news. And so
yes, that's it.
And you guys, so CNN hates Trump, so you're getting, I know you're getting very negative news about Trump. It's not that bad, but yes, I would say America is pretty split.
Okay, you say anti-Trump, anti or anti-Trump?
Anti. We can say anti, 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 both of those are possible. All of those.
Okay, anti, anti, anti. Okay, but normally people say anti or anti?
Both, absolutely both.
Okay, and pro and anti.
Yeah, personally, gosh, I say both. I know I say both.
Anti-Trump, okay. So that's exactly what happened. We have CNN as the #1 source for American news. So when I go to YouTube and try to follow the news, I have the impression that it's much more split than it is.
My recommendation, go ahead and go with CNN. That's fine. But to the other side, go to Fox or go to Drudge Report. So CNN is the left, and Fox or Drudge Report is the right. So if you watch both of those, you'll get a much better understanding.
Okay, the better English is Fox or CNN?
I'll show
you. Same.
Yeah, so CNN, I recommend Drudge.
Drudge.
Yeah, and it's drudgereport.com. And what Drudge does is Drudge takes news. He takes right-wing news from everywhere and puts it here.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, so CNN for the left and Drudge for the right.
Okay, so right and left. Okay, now you know that media has an important so they try to express the general opinion, and we normally follow that, and the people follow, but including what do the American people they think about CNN?
Garbage.
Okay.
I'll show you. 36% no. CNN approval ratings. Let me go back to Drudge. Do search here.
This Drudge Report is not a channel, it's a website?
It's a portal. Sorry. I think, oh no, that's too old. Sorry, hold on a second. News ratings. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, for the top 5, this is for news. Cable news. Number 1, Fox. Number 2, Fox. Number 3, Fox. Number 4, Fox. Number 5, Fox. CNN is not even in the ranking. But here we go. So here we go. So Fox News. This is cable, not even news. Cable programs. Cable news. Yeah, so they don't have the news here. Up here they have the news. So this is for the news. CNN isn't even in the top news channel. CNN, the image is really bad.
Okay.
But internationally, CNN's number 1.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah.
That's what I have here.
Yeah.
Normally I go to YouTube, they have live transmission, and then I watch that. That's the best way to watch the live.
You can see here the numbers. Fox has 3,200,000. At the same time, CNN has 1,200,000. So it's almost 3 times more people watch Fox than CNN in America, in the United States.
Okay.
Yes, why there's no ABC?
ABC is way down there. ABC is not even here. But wait, this is cable. This is cable. ABC, NBC, and CBS are not cable. So ABC, NBC, and CBS will be someplace else. That's just for cable.
Okay.
But anyway, they're much lower, much lower.
Okay. That's interesting.
That's a good question.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for joining me this week. And next week, I will be sure to give you, I know Marlene asked me, give me your schedule for live classes. I will do that.
Yes. Thank you.
So I'm sorry, Coach. So you send us an email. So we have to check the invitation.
Yep. So Mikiko, do you get the email alerts for our live hangouts? Mikiko, your mic's off.
You did? I didn't get any email.
So
and I didn't do anything about how to get that. I didn't follow that.
So do that, please, if you can.
Okay. So exactly same thing. I once checked the how to folder, and the screen is not exactly same.
Ah, so maybe we need to update.
So what is the A we need notified? I didn't see those words, and should I check only this one box? Because I had.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do it because I make the Hangouts, so I don't need to get an alert. Everton or somebody else, do you guys check all the boxes or do you just check the one box?
I normally check on box. There's some little things that sometimes I receive email. For example, today I think I received an email about. Let me see what about was that. Was a message, your message coach about the recording. This is received this message in my email.
So you did get it?
Yeah.
Okay. I will, yeah. So I recommend trying this, Mikiko, and I will do my best to send an email to everybody also just to make sure for a couple of times. Because I know in Japan, this is a better time for Japan than obviously lunchtime for me. That's a bad time. So I'll make sure that hopefully you're well aware of when I do the Hangouts, okay?
Thank you very much. And let me make sure. So just all the box.
Why not? Why not?
One. Okay. I'm a bit worried.
You have junk mail. Just delete, delete, delete. Now who? Mohammed joins now. Hurry up, everybody. Let's go. Let's go before Mohammed says hi. I'll say hi. I'll say hi and bye, and that's it. Thank you so much, everybody. Nabil, why are you joining now? We're finishing.
Yes, I am late. Actually, I did not found your link.
Why not?
I am looking in other folder.
Make sure, just like I told Mikiko, go to the how-to and sign up so you get email notifications, okay? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I got work to do. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I hope I talk to you at least once next week, if not several times. Thank you, you guys.
Okay.
Okay,
Next
bye.
weekend we have next weekend
Saturday,
next weekend.
8 a.m. Saturday, Chicago, 8 a.m. Los Angeles, 6 a.m. Saturday, Perf Live.
Only perfect line Saturday. Okay, new teachers this week now.
Rob will join. I don't know. It's up to him. It's up to him.
Is he the schedule?
He's in Europe, so I don't know when he's going to choose.
Okay, but you didn't include him.
He'll set the schedule. Regarding the evening class for you guys, I will try and find something, try and get something, okay?
Okay, and think of us in Brazil.
Yeah.
Our lesson around 9 p.m. it will be very good.
9 p.m. Rio.
Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
Could I say something about normally between March and October, the time is normally 4 hours from LA, so would be around 5 or 6. But for me, the schedule is perfect because my time is different. But
so right now it's okay, but yeah. So what? We won't cancel anything. We'll try and add something, okay?
Oh, okay.
You guys, help me out. These days, the economy's not easy, so tell your friends to join. And if you tell your friend to join, I'll give them the same price that you have. I'll give them a nice discount.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Have a great week,
So much, Coach. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
I will tell the guys that you have classes in the evening.
I'll get one started as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, Shane, thanks very much. Bye-bye. It's a pleasure. Bye-bye.